Ms. Bridroy?
Defender Service E88847 on behalf of Irish. Cassandra Irish.
Thank you. Who's our first witness, Mr. Kaplan?
The first witness would be Officer Mohsen.
Please, Tim.
Ronald.
Yes.
Yeah, Arch.
Oh, I'll wait.
No, you won't.
There's a little pin in.
Sorry?
Little pin here. Can behave himself.
Since that, we're just waiting on the check.
Officer, all the way up front. Come on up. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth today? Watch your step on my ramp. Have a seat in that chair. Get settled in and then state your full name and spell your last name for Heather if you...
This is where the case starts getting interesting. The officers say the rear window was obstructed, but the defense is already questioning whether that was actually enough to justify the stop. In court, what an officer believes is not always the same as what the law permits, and that difference could decide everything.
What?
Abdullah Mohsen, spelling with ABD, ULO, AH, last name MOHBIS, yes.
E-N-S-E, spell the last name again.
MOHBIS, yes.
Got it? Okay.
Your Honor, I'd like to place that offer to plea bargain. I'd like to place them in the open.
Go ahead.
That is, it'll be in the town, actually use of controlled substance under 7411, don't you?
The 1 year? Okay, thank you. Noted.
I did receive that. I also received an offer. I gave him comment for attempt. I said that I'm planning to appeal.
Okay. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Your Honor, we would move to admit proposal exhibit 1. It's a laboratory report authored by a state police chemist showing that the substance confiscated by the police officers is that this is a control system.
Counsel?
I have their picture.
Abdullah Mohsen,
Sir, how many years have you been a police officer
2.5,
with which police department?
Progress.
Sir, I'd like to take it back in time to, as we can't go forward, 7/19 of 2025. That about 14 years ago. Were you working? What were your duties at that time as a police officer?
Patrol.
Sir, did you on the occasion while on patrol meet eliminated Cassandra Irish?
Yes.
If you saw Cassandra Irish again, do you think you'd recognize her? Do you think you recognize Cassandra Irish?
I don't know.
Judge, we have a second of this.
Okay.
You were involved in a traffic stop involving Cassandra.
Yes.
You're saying you're not sure if you recognize her today.
Yes.
Now, in terms of how did you learn her name was Cassandra Irish?
For right identification card.
So, what formal contact did you have with Cassandra Irish, whoever she might be? Crime control?
Traffic stop.
Do you remember the basis for the traffic stop?
Yes.
What's the basis?
The rear window, or the rear windshield was obstructing
Are you alone or with a partner at this time?
with parting.
And what is your partner's?
Officer,
Sir, regarding the traffic stop, do you or your partner attempt to determine the defendant's status as a driver or non-driver? Did you attempt to determine through lien her identity?
yes.
And what did you determine through lien?
That her driving status was suspended.
As a result of learning that her driver's license was suspended, what action did you take?
Based on the arrest.
Why didn't you arrest her?
Because of her driving status. Suspended.
Are you involved in a search or is it your partner? Search of the defendant, Sarah.
I believe I searched her. My partner did inventory search with her.
Did you find anything on Cassandra Irish?
I don't believe so.
What about your partner? Do you know whether he did?
Yeah, it's found something in the car.
Who did? He did or you did?
Either one.
Are you involved at all in reserving any controlled substances that might have been confiscated by your partner?
Yes.
What do you do? What's your role?
Place it to evidence.
Did you do so in this case?
Yes.
Are you able to tell the judge what the controlled substance was?
It was Suboxone, and I believe I refer to my report.
Sure. Judge, can you read your speed board?
Yes.
Yeah, take your time on this. Did you remember we did with you?
Yes,
And what substance was it? Performance.
it was Suboxone and Alpazole.
Now, do you remember the area where you first encountered the driver? In what streets or neighborhood?
Yes,
Or what streets?
Easter and
Where are Easter and Wick located? One municipality.
in the city of Lagos.
Oh, can you tell the judge the car driven by this person?
It was I refer to my report.
You want to refresh his memory, my man?
Sure.
Was a 2012 silver Focus.
Was Cassandra Irick, whoever this person is, alone in the vehicle or with me?
Alone.
Was she in the front seat or back seat?
She was in the driver's seat.
Front driver's seat?
Correct.
Thank you, Under the for
Ms. Ridgway.
Officer, could you state your last name one more time? I just pronounce it.
Mohason.
Mohason. So, Officer Mohason, on this day in question, you are in your sound car.
Correct.
You and your partner,
Yes.
Officer Reyna. You see a silver Ford Focus,
Yes.
and it has some items in the back window.
Correct.
You and your partner pull over the silver Ford Focus,
Correct.
and you conduct a traffic stop.
Correct.
Then you discover that the driver may have a suspended license.
Correct.
And you and your partner approached the car. Oh, back up real quick. Before you found out about the suspended license, you and your partner approached the car
Correct.
on the passenger side.
Correct.
And you guys tell the driver the reason for the stop.
There's no requirement for the officers.
There's no question. You didn't even ask a question. You're making statements.
You told Cassandra Irick, did you not, that the reason for the stop was for the exterior back window?
That's a statement. That's a statement, counsel.
Your Honor, this is cross-examination.
And you're making statements. And I don't know if you've noticed his hesitation because you're not asking questions. Did you, or maybe you make a statement and say, is that right?
You told the driver the reason for the stop, correct?
I don't know.
You don't recall. Would watching your body camera footage refresh your recollection?
We're gonna check the relevancy grounds. Maybe it's certainly for it.
What's the relevance whether or not they told her why she was stopped?
Your Honor, my position is that this was an illegal stop. They stopped her for
Now the defense is narrowing in on one crucial question. What was the real reason for this traffic stop? The officer says the rear window, while the defense argues there was no legal violation supporting the stop. That matters because if the initial stop was unlawful, everything discovered afterward could suddenly become a much bigger problem.
allegedly having things in the back window. They told her that's what they stopped her for, but there was no problem. They caused to stop the vehicle. So I am trying to establish that they did indeed stop her for having things in the back window and not for expired license or anything.
But he said he stopped her because of the back window. On the stand, he said that.
But to be clear, Officer Moheson, you stopped the vehicle, correct?
Questions have been asking is,
It has.
You approached the vehicle to get the driver's information, right?
Right.
And that's when you run the license, right?
I don't recall if she told us she was suspended prior to running her lien.
And you said you've been a Romulus police officer for 2.5 years.
Right.
A police officer in total for 2.5 years.
Right.
And so you know the laws of the state of Michigan.
Right.
And you understand the laws of the state of Michigan.
Yes.
And you know you can pull people over for civil infractions.
we want to check. This isn't a primer on Fourth Amendment. Whatever happened,
Yeah.
happened.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
You understand that you have to have probable cause to pull a car over.
Judge, it's an inappropriate issue.
It is.
Side with the laws, Judge. He doesn't.
I'm asking him if he knows that.
Doesn't matter what he knows. Ask him if he thought he had probable cause. Ask him that.
I do not.
Okay. Any redirect?
No further questions. We'll call Officer Reed.
You can step down.
Thank you, Rick.
Send Chris in if you would. Oh, Jamie's got him. Watch your step. Good morning. Raise your right hand. Swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth today. Watch your step on my ramp. Have a seat. When you're ready, counsel.
Thank you, Rick. State your name, what's it?
Officer Chris Rain. Your please.
Raina?
Rain. Yes, sir.
Officer Rain, good to see you. Officer Rain, how many years have you worked for the Rowless Police Department?
Be 10 years in July.
Taking it back to December 19 of last year, 2025, about 4 in the afternoon, were you working?
I was.
What were you doing at the time?
I was on patrol.
Did you have a partner or were you acting alone?
At a partner, Officer Mice.
Are you in a marked vehicle or on
Mark.
uniform or no uniform?
Full class vehicle.
Did you have contact with a woman named Cassandra Eric?
I did. Yes.
Where did you have contact with Cassandra Eric?
Easter Road and believe near in Ron, City of Romulus.
In what municipalities are located? You said Romulus.
Correct.
Please. Officer, what caused you to notice this person, Cassandra Eric?
The rear window of her vehicle was completely blocked, as if she wouldn't have been able to see out of it.
Is it a ticketable offense?
As far as I understand.
Do you remember where precisely you first encountered the driver of the other vehicle?
You mean like where in the city?
Yeah.
It was in the area of Easter and Lake, is what I recall.
I'll answer you so of noticing obstructed window, obstructed windshield, windows. What actions, if any, did you?
I conducted a traffic stop.
Do you remember what type of vehicle this person was in?
I remember being a smaller sedan. I don't remember specifically make a model, unfortunately. I could look back at the report that I parked the road if needed.
Understood. Do you know whether the driver was alone in the vehicle? Now, if you saw the driver in that vehicle again, do you think you recognize him?
I would.
Look around the court and let Judge Oakley know whether you see him.
Yeah, lady in black.
Your Honor, may the record reflect the witnesses identifying them.
Noted.
But what actions did you take, if any, when you made a traffic stop or initiated a traffic stop?
Right.
Did the driver decide comply?
She did it. I made contact with the driver's side of the vehicle, and we discovered that her license was suspended. Once
What
we,
did you do when you learned the young lady's license had been suspended?
so with our policy and procedure, it's an arrestable offense. I got her out of the vehicle, placed her in handcuffs, and walked her to the back of the patrol vehicle after conducting a her person.
Did you conduct a search of the person?
I'll be honest, the person, I don't remember if it was myself or my partner, Officer Mahison. I know I searched the vehicle, but I can't call at that moment if I searched her person or if he did. One of us would have conducted a search. Right.
I'm sorry, any contraband found?
Not on her person.
Did you find any kind?
I did.
Did you locate contraband?
It was inside of a purse, which had a couple plastic baggies in it. It was on the passenger side of the vehicle.
Any other women in the car or standing in the car?
No, sir.
Defendant offered an explanation.
Cannot fall off the top of it.
Officer, what happens when you confiscate what might be controlled substances?
We collect it, we hold it with us until we take it to the station. We kind of do a what we call processing the evidence. So we secure it in generally a manila envelope or a plastic bag. We secure it with property tape. Put it in a drop box with what's called an MSP lab sheet, which is just us asking the Michigan State Police to do an analysis of what we believe is narcotics. And then
Defendant was stating that she had a valid prescription for the controlled substance.
not that I recall,
So what happens ultimately to this defendant?
she'll be arrested for possession of narcotics.
Hey, there, nothing from.
Cross, Ms. Ridgway.
Officer Reina, you were driving, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're the one who pulled over your scout cars.
That's correct.
And you did that because of the allegedly obstructed rear window of this Ford Focus.
Correct.
You didn't really notice anything else about this car, right?
Correct.
It had all its mirrors,
As far as I know, yes, ma'am.
and it was operating fine.
Yes.
I have no further questions.
And here comes the turning point. The testimony establishes that the vehicle had both side mirrors intact. Under the statute being argued here, that detail matters because an obstructed rear window alone may not be enough for the violation. So the defense now has something powerful, the officer's own testimony potentially supporting their argument.
Right, you can step down. Watch your step, Chris.
Your Honor, keep arrest.
Any defense witnesses
No,
ready for argument?
Any case happens thousands of times across the United States per day, maybe not Saturday and Sunday. You have police officers on patrol in a marked vehicle, judge. They observe a car with obstructed view for the driver. They initiate a traffic stop. In doing so, they learn that the defendant has a suspended license. And as you know, judge, that's an arrestable offense. They arrested her. They search her. Incident to the arrest. And it's unclear as to who did what. But collectively, the two of them confiscated the drugs, and you know that they followed procedure. You've heard from both of them. That's what happened to the controlled substance. We would seek a bind over his charge.
Counsel.
Your Honor, this case was a violation of Miss Irick's Fourth Amendment rights, and she's pulled over for this alleged infraction. MCL 257.709 clearly states that a person shall not drive a motor vehicle if driver visibility through the rear window is obstructed, unless the vehicle is equipped with 2 mirrors, 1 on each side. So the only way that they could have probable cause to pull over Miss Irick on this day is if her back vehicle was obstructed and she was missing 1 of her 2 side mirrors. We just heard Officer Brandon say nothing else was wrong with the vehicle. There was no probable cause to stop the car. That is from Brandon versus the United States. That is established law. There was no probable cause to believe a traffic violation happened.
Mr. Kaplan, argument.
Her unequivocal testimony that vehicle, the silver Ford Focus, 2012, had an obstructed rear window. That's dangerous. It's dangerous driving that way. It could lead to accidents. Legislature doesn't want that. In this case, that's what.
The defense is now connecting all the dots. They argue the officers needed probable cause for an actual traffic violation, and the evidence presented in court doesn't show one. This isn't simply about whether the window looked dangerous. It's about whether police had a lawful basis to interfere with the driver's freedom in the first place.
She had. It's a question of fact for the jury beyond.
Just briefly, Your Honor, whether or not it's dangerous,
Is there a maybe argument?
Yeah, because I didn't like yours.
the police have to follow the law. They both testified that they're police officers, that they know the law. They pulled Miss Irick over outside of their bounds as law enforcement. Okay, I understand seeing something obstructed and thinking, oh, maybe she can't see, but unless you have probable cause to pull somebody over for a traffic infraction, you cannot do that. And from this infraction, Miss Irick was arrested, a search was conducted. That is all fruit of the police history in this case. Thank you.
How is it probable cause if it's not a infraction?
Obstructed window, obstructed rear window is an offense. And it's dangerous.
But she just read me the statute, and it said that the
Judge Oakley is making the key principle very clear. Police officers have to follow the same law they're enforcing. The judge understands why the officers may have considered the obstructed window dangerous, but suspicion or concern cannot automatically replace probable cause. If there is no qualifying violation, the traffic stop itself becomes the central issue.
obstructed window is only an infraction if she doesn't have side mirrors.
You didn't bear any evidence about it.
I did. She asked him if he noticed anything else about the car. Did it have its mirrors? And he said, as far as I know.
We took the position that had he not stopped there, vehicle could have been a very serious accident.
Could have been. But I drive an F-150 with a cap on the back, and I can't see spit out of my window other than headlights at night. Dismissed. Good police work doesn't always end up with convictions.
And there it is. The case is dismissed. The judge's decision means the prosecution cannot simply rely on evidence discovered after an unconstitutional stop. This is the basic idea behind the exclusionary rule and the fruit of the poisonous tree doctrine. When the beginning of the encounter is unlawful, everything that follows can be legally compromised.